Closing kilometers should suit the...
Hello and welcome to all. The Massif Central may not have the highest summits, but nevertheless, this stage represents an important test. With roads that go up and down all day, and the final 3 kilometers on the slope at over 9%, nobody can afford an off day. Otherwise, precious seconds could be lost in the general classification.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
It will soon be time to pick up something to eat. Then the riders will quickly come to the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. There will be 2 points and 1 point towards the best climber classification at the top of the next difficulty.
He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Continuez comme ça.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez!
10 kilometers from the finish for the head of the race. It's going to be difficult for them, especially with the short climb to the line.
Continue comme ça! Allez! Les gars, on continue comme ça!
Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
Allez les gars,
Allez les gars, courage! Les voilà!
allez les gars!
Continuez comme ça!
Continuez comme ça! Allez!
Continuez comme ça!
Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars!
Lâchez rien! Allez!
Allez les gars, courage! Lâchez rien!
Continuez
Allez!
comme ça!
Continue comme ça.
Courage! On continue! Bravo les gars!
Allez les gars, on continue comme
Bravo
ça.
les gars! Bravo les gars!
Lâchez rien. Allez, continue.
Allez les gars, allez, go! Allez, on y va!
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Only 5 kilometers left for the men in front.
He's the new leader of the overall youth standings.
We're off. The final climb has begun. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll follow on the attack.
Bravo les gars! Allez, on attaque, allez, on bouge!
There's only 1 kilometer to go for the men at the front. They'll have to settle it with a sprint.
I'll go full out on the relay. Come on, stay focused. You'll beat them. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him. We can say that he will climb. We can say he's among...
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. It's the final stage, guys.
Hello and welcome to all. With 2 ascents of the Mont Ventoux and a densely packed 113-kilometre format, we should witness an intense race that will offer the peloton little in the way of respite.
Guys, the double ascent of the Ventoux is attracting all the attention, but be awake right from the start. It climbs straight away for 12 kilometers. Don't get caught out. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
The front of the race is now going through the village of Salt. The first climb of the Mont Ventoux will begin soon.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The breakaway has climbed to the Chalet Reynard. The slope will become much steeper, with percentages far higher than on the first part of the ascent. Another 1 kilometre of climbing for the group at the front before going over the top of Mont Ventoux.
gap with the breakaway. But it's not our concern. We are interested in the overall standings, not the stage.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. The occasion for the riders to pick up the musette for the final phase of the stage. And so the final climb of the Mont Ventoux has begun. The foot is not very hard, but it's better to be well placed from the start rather than expend unnecessary effort later on. The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Another 10 kilometers before reaching the summit of the Ventoux for the head of the race.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
Another 4 kilometers before reaching the summit of the Ventoux for the group at the front.
The leader has buckled. This isn't the time.
The observatory is in sight for the head of the race. At 3 kilometers from the summit, it's still undecided. Who will come out on top today? Only 2 kilometers left for the head of the race.
He's the new leader of the overall youth standings. The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
group of the front is under the red pennant. It's still undecided.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner. He's amongst the... He's in...
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't...